What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, December 18th. Wednesday means New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day means New Comic Book Haul video. As always, I went down to Infinity Plex here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for another big old stack of books and some nice extra goodies as well. But let's start with the single issues first, starting with DC, starting with Action Comics number 1080. And this, I believe, is the next to last part of the weekly Phantom storyline. I'm a couple issues behind on this, so I need to hurry up and catch up. We've also got Batman Superman World's Finest number 34, and I think this is going to be a fun story with Batgirl and Jimmy Olsen. Not quite sure the full details, but this should be really fun. We've also got one of my favorites for the week. This is Challengers of the Unknown number 1. You guys saw my other video about this. I highly recommend this. This is so cool, and I had to go with the awesome Dan Mora variant because Superman actually does look like this in here, and it is awesome. We've also got the Crisis on Infinite Earths number 9 facsimile edition with the nice foil cover. Only 3 more of these, and then the full set will be complete. Also picked up the Green Lantern Green Arrow World's Finest Special. I did not get a chance to read this until Monday evening, so I didn't have a chance to post a preview video of this, but this is really cool. This is a lot like Batman Superman World's Finest, only with Green Lantern and Green Arrow, and then there's a backup story featuring Green Lantern and the Flash. It takes place in the not-too-distant past. It is full of great action, great artwork. This is not connected to anything at all, so you can read this by itself. This is a fantastic book, and I would love it if this got turned into an ongoing series. We've also got Nightwing number 121. I've been loving the new creative team and the new story. Can't wait to read this one. Also, one of my favorites of the week, The Question All Along the Watchtower number 2. The first issue was great, and this one is even better. I am loving the murder mystery that's going on in here. And last for DC, we have Wonder Woman number 16. And this one's so good because it's a lot of Detective Chimp trolling the Sovereign, and it's really, really funny. And just in case you guys were wondering, where is New Gods number 1? Because in my preview video of that, I talked about how it's my pick of the week. It is very, very good, but I feel like that book is going to be very, very epic, and I want that in a nice, big, oversized hardcover, so I'm waiting for that format. But yes, it is still an excellent book. I highly recommend it. I do believe it's my pick of the week because it's so good, but again, I'm just waiting for that nice, big hardcover whenever it comes out a year or more from now. Over at Marvel, we got Daredevil number 16. What is going on with this cover? I have no idea what any of this is. I cannot wait to find out. We've also got Fantastic Four number 27. This nice Doom variant. I don't think Doom is in this, but we are getting close to the One World Under Doom stuff with Marvel. There's going to be a prologue in Fantastic Four, so this will be fun to read. We've also got the Secret Wars number 12 facsimile edition with the nice foil variant, and this is it. This is the last issue of the original Secret Wars, so thankfully I've got all of the foil covers, and they look really pretty. We've got Spectacular Spider-Man number 10, Peter and Miles going up against the 2 Electros, so that should be really fun. And then we've got Ultimate Spider-Man number 12. I went with the variant of the green and red Spider-Man. I would love to have an ornament of this as well. You guys saw my other video about this too. No Spider-Man, no action in this, but still some great family stuff in here. And a very shocking last 3 pages. I hope you guys can avoid spoilers until you read this. Over at Image, we've got G.I. Joe number 2. Just continuing this really cool series. We've got the Rockefellers number 2, also continuing this very cool series, and this takes place on Christmas Eve, so this is the perfect time of year to read this book. Got a couple indies. We have the Star Wars High Republic Adventures, the Wedding Spectacular. I don't know a lot of the characters in here, but my buddy Andy did some of the interior artwork in here. I love seeing his work in published works, and he's got even more books coming out over the next few months, so I'm trying to get everything that he works on. And then we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 5. This is the last issue before we really get started into the main story of the overall series, and I love this Christmas cover right here. And of course, I could not pass up the next issue, number 6, I believe, of Zdarsky Comic News. This is just a free, fun little zine that Chip Zdarsky puts together that comic shops can order very, very cheaply, and then hopefully they're giving it to you for free if they're ordering it. Just so much fun in here. But the fun doesn't stop there. I got a nice stack of extra goodies as well, including this Adventure Man trade paperback volume 1. This collects the first 5 issues of Adventure Man. I don't know very much about this at all, but Matt Fraction is the writer, Terry Dodson is the artist and the colorist, so this looks really pretty, and it should be a really fun high adventure book. We've also got this DC Finest Catwoman Lifelines, collecting the Catwoman stuff from the late 80s, early 90s. I think she had a 4-issue miniseries in the late 80s, and then her long-running series that started in the 90s. And then we have this Superman Kryptonite, the deluxe edition hardcover Darwin Cook and Tim Sale working on Superman together, that is a no-brainer to pick up. And then I picked up this Robin, Son of Batman oversized hardcover. This is written and drawn by Patrick Gleason. I have a bit of a blind spot in this era of DC. There's a lot of stuff that I missed, and now I want to go back and read this, and I love Patrick Gleason's work, and Damian is really growing on me, so definitely want to check this out. And then I got one big boy book. This is the Batman Bruce Wayne Murderer turned Fugitive Omnibus, collecting the Bruce Wayne Murderer and Bruce Wayne Fugitive stories that was told, I think, around issue number 600 of Batman. Just a whole bunch of Batman and Detective Comics and Nightwing and stuff in here. I always wanted to check this story out, and I've never read it, so I thought this would be a great way to do that. And that's it, guys. Another great haul, another fun week of comics. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, life is short. Like what you like, ignore what you don't. Also, don't forget that if you need an LCS from which to order any of these books that you saw here, or from which to pre-order books that are coming soon, you can visit infinityflux.net. You can order any of the books that you saw in this video, and as long as they're in stock, they will be shipped right to you. Or you can look ahead to the future and pre-order books that are coming soon. You can set up a pull list. You can pick whichever covers you want, and then when those books are released, they will be shipped right to you. And if you do that, you get 10% off your order. And if you use the promo code Bumpkins, you get an additional 10% off your order. That is a one-time use code, but it does not expire, so you can use it today or next week or the week after. And yeah, use the promo code Bumpkins for an additional 10% off. Again, guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and stitch and share, and ring bells and smash buttons and duet and remix and add to your stories. Send it to somebody in a DM. Email it to somebody. Wrap it up and put it in a loved one's stocking. And whatever else you got to do on whatever platform you're watching this on for more videos about these books throughout the week.